Uh-huh. Yes, brothers, we have returned. Like I said I would. Okay. Why is my camera so low? It's a lot of mechanics in this game. It's actually really impressive. That stuff away, didn't I? Time to deliver this document that I snuck away. Oh.
Greetings, my friend.
I have something for you.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I even managed to get my hands on the key to the chest with the confiscated things.
Very good. Give that to me, too.
Well, I thought it might come in handy.
Come on. Give it here.
Fine.
Why would you even mention that? Hold
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good.
What?
This will come in handy.
What does he mean?
Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
that much. We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way.
What is he talking
Only
about?
It'll be a little longer than expected.
Oh, bro.
Another miller's trick. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Now, there's no trick. I promised I'd get you into that wedding. You'll just have to put in a bit more effort first. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy.
What does that mean?
Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a
I did just come from work, so I might be a little tired,
dough.
but I got you guys.
Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry,
Oh, man, I'm
a
dumb.
golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
I mean, I kind of like witchcraft, though. Can
My word. That sounds incredible.
we see it?
I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. All the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
What?
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried.
Good.
And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
What kind of work? 45. I still
What's this
doing that,
next
though.
job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to do with that alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar crazal wedding gift for a young Semine?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
I haven't heard such nonsense for a long time. A golem made of flour that can smash rocks, and then this saltpeter on top of everything. I think you want to add weight to your flour, and you're just trying to fool me with clever talk.
Why would I add weight to flour with such a rare commodity? You genius. If you don't want to believe in the golem, then don't. But I need that saltpeter, and I need a lot of it.
Okay.
That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look. That you can point me in the right direction. And also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Like
Yes.
we talked about.
Yes.
Like we originally
And
discussed.
yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
Is she a witch? What's a dowser?
So this Bonnie, she's a dowser or something.
Bonnie is someone I trust without
that?
question.
What is that?
And you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Okay.
How can I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague.
Oh, man.
Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
No, could you imagine if lockpick spawned right there? That'd be so dope, man. I need more. I need to practice my lockpicking skills. Okay.
God bless you.
So how's it going?
Good.
Anything new at the mill?
Not really.
Are you still organising fights?
Aye. Do you want to join?
What? You just want to lose real quick? Okay.
Come on, let's fight some more.
Again? All right. But we still have to make a bet.
Can we
Here's
put
the
more
money.
money down?
Good. Defend yourself. Aye, farewell. Go fuck yourself!
What was that?
Fucking cunt! I'll pull your guts out! You'll be walking arse first! You'll be walking arse first!
What's that mean?
Go fuck yourself!
Thank Vera. Look at him. Should be upset. All he did was take. Oh no. Well, at least it's just this one. I heal with apples, don't I? What else gives me health? Walnuts. W.
Oh, say, Henry, you battered me pretty good. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
Thanks for the fights, man. That was sick. Okay. That was the whole quest. Oh, what the fuck? What was that noise? What the f... I would just exploded. Don't tell me I'm the only one who heard that. I gotta put on clothes. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. Okay. No, seriously, what was that? Oh, was that this log dropping? Nah, I don't know what that was. It was just in the path. Kind of sounded like a gunshot or something. Some sort of explosion. Do I not have a kit? I don't. Wait. I don't. I gotta work on my blacksmithing, man. I want to be able to repair my armor and stuff on the go. Follow the trail. This isn't Skyrim. You can't jump down rocks and stuff. You can actually break your legs in this game. You can break your limbs. It's very realistic like that. A broken lock? There's food in here? There's no food. What the hell's going on here? Here she is. Hello. Ow.
Good day to you.
Ow. What's up, Bonnie?
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will.
The axe has got blood on
I'm
it.
Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skalitz.
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative.
Damn.
You know what?
Bitch.
I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I'm sorry. I've got nothing for you.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for that magic ritual myself.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where JBNex finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow.
Yeah.
So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught JBNex in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide
What?
out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games.
Okay.
JBNex and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
I don't even know who Teresa is.
Among the wolves. Not a word of a lie. That is, I lost him and then found him again in a wolf pack.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating. Just slept
Calcium
all
deposits.
the time. And then... Well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No. Blacksmiths, actually.
I found myself following the path of the knight. My only brother now is my sword.
Oh, aye. Men these days solve all their problems in armor on the field, gouging each other's eyes out and hacking off each other's limbs.
Facts.
Where are the good old days when everything could be solved with a simple dagger stab or a nice strong cup of hemlock? Jesus, I sound like an old crone now, eh? And you know who else pines for the good old days? Crazel. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
Seems mystical.
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before JBNex fucked up with the manuscript,
Damn.
we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Is it a lot? Was it not enough? I don't know.
A barrel isn't much.
But we did bloody thorough job. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
Damn.
6 times. Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
No. What is that? What is even this symbol? I have no idea.
No, I don't. And Crazel, of course, didn't tell me shit.
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know
No.
if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
I don't know what a knacker is. I think that's a grave. No, like a grave robber. Like the people who rob graves, you know what I'm saying? I know they're called grave robbers, but maybe they're knackers.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the gravedigger.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun, and pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
No,
I'll keep that in mind.
please.
That old
You're gonna
gravedigger will
charge.
be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Scarlets.
Yeah, okay. What can you teach me?
I heard you could teach me something.
Yeah, all right. But it will cost you.
Yeah.
And what would you like?
Let me see what you got. Jesus Christ. Never mind.
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for a while.
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway, in the armpit of the world.
Huh.
Take care now.
Oh man. Like, I have to go to Truskovitz again. But they hate me in Truskovitz. I've got like a $300 coin, or $300 coin bounty there. Right? Oh shit, maybe not. Is it Takov where they hate me? I don't know. Hello. By the way, welcome, guys. All my lurkers watching me learn my way through the 7 realms and kingdoms. I need to talk to the horse trader here or somebody.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
No way. Oh my god, I can still shoot this thing. It's kind of dope.
Fuck you, horse.
Man, no one's stopping, by the way.
God.
Quick! Whoa!
What? Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar? Who's this that chance has brought my
What?
way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
Why are we
I'm
sparring?
Henry. Skalitz.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Skalitz, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight, my opponents say the blows I give them are right stingers.
Oh.
Want to see for yourself?
Oh, you're gonna lose.
What are the rules?
I have 2. 1, always put some money down. 2, don't get killed.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. Take a sword, a mace, whatever you fancy. But no bows or any of that shit.
A shield?
Yeah, sure. Just a fight close up. We stop when one of us is ready to drop.
All right,
Oh, you're gonna lose.
let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, you take the money. If I win, you teach me some of your skills.
I can tell you how to improve your stamina. How about that?
That's a hell of a lot to pay for a learning experience.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's not worth it.
Bloody hell, you're picky. Then let's fight for money at least.
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
For money.
You're on.
That's my wager.
Ha! I can't wait to win. Ha! Too slow!
God bless you. Good way.
Brother. Brother. What's up? I don't even have my armor on. What's
That
up?
was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next time.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your wager
I
back.
need my money.
Thank you, and take care.
Mwah. Easy. Easy. Put the axe away, please. Before somebody starts snitching. Don't go nowhere, dog.
Praise the Lord.
Ooh, you get 3 health? But it burns, but raw, it burns the tongue. I don't think I would eat it raw. It's possible. Horseradish, wow. We got a horseradish here. La Piota. Wait.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want to?
Oh, shut up, woman. Just decided everything you're selling is ass.
God, please!
they running? I'm confused. Takov might be the place where I shouldn't be going. No, they're okay. Alright, I lied, bro. Everybody seems to be okay with me. I'm pretty sure it was Troskovitz. But the men-at-arms didn't like me. At least I thought. Could be wrong. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's do this first. Why are they running?
Quick! Go!
Don't want to completely run through these bushes and things like that. I don't know.
Whoa!
Noble.
Whoa!
Yo, please do not go anywhere.
Come here.
Don't run away. I know I didn't buy you, but that doesn't matter. I treated you well.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Yes. Oh, damn. I should pay back my debt.
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honorable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through.
True. True. I keep my word. Give me that.
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
Marika, I do know her, but why are you looking for her?
I promised to help her father, the voivod from the nomads camp. He's worried about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you.
There you go.
Marika was here with her lover,
Oh.
but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl, she was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bahush.
Ow.
Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
It's kind of goofy.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia.
Cave
But
chamber.
I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help.
I just read for 4 hours straight, or 7 hours straight. Oh shit. My boy didn't go nowhere. Yeah. They went to bed though. I need to wash up. I also need to repair my weapons. Excuse me. A beautiful jewel with a stone in the color of the depths of a forest pool. Many girls' hearts will be enchanted. But what can be done? It's still just a polished brass. Horse, 1 second. I am pretty sure I have things to. Yep. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. The skill check is. Hold on. The jack of all trades. Hustler is phenomenal. It really is. That's gotta be the next one in speech. But jack of all trades is like. It says you get twice the amount of experience from these skill checks. Why wouldn't you? Hello? If you use a quick start, your horse will briefly run faster than the wind. It's effective. I don't have a bed here. They're lying. That says your bed. That's a lie. I tried to sleep in her house once and she was like, ah, what are you doing? You're trespassing. What? There's supposedly a grandmaster fighter living in Kopania. If I challenge him to a fight, I might win his title. Oh, fighter, not like a swordsman. Okay, I was gonna go here first, right? Damn, she's far.
Whoa!
Take it easy. I don't really know what kind of terrain we're looking at here, horsey. This is slightly terrifying. Oh, we're okay. Bro, there's nobody here. Or there's nobody outside. Can you guys quit giving my position away? You should be sleeping. Why are the cows not asleep? Nice, I'm not trespassing. Still not trespassing? What I got in here? Ooh. What are Bolitus? What am I? What? It's so loud. Apples? What time is it? I mean, it is 3 a.m. 2 a.m. How are you guys sleeping with these cows? Seeing this house? Oh. Oh, they're up there. Oh. This man lives by himself.
I'm done with the sheep.
Ha ha! Great! How did it go? Tell me!
Well, I scattered their sheep like you wanted.
That's perfect!
That's all I can manage. I hope it's enough.
You did great, lad. You deserve a reward for your heroic deeds.
Thanks, Oberon.
Don't mention it. You're a handy fella. But you could be even better, with my help, of course. They say I'm a good teacher. And listen, one more thing. We'll be meeting the Takovites soon to discuss the pasture they stole from us. I'd like you to come with us. If you're not against it, that is.
Huh? What did he say?
Why
I
don't
was
you
listening,
like the
I promise.
Tacobites?
I promise
Because they're
I was.
wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else. But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Giliov since time immemorial.
I think I understand what he's saying, but like this no teeth having thing is crazy. His lisp is like on level 200. I agree.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Takov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us, for grazing. There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the wood is ours. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
Okay. Okay.
Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord von Bergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thrusk of his bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
How did they steal it?
But how did they steal it from you?
Because they don't believe me. The treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can, saying the deal was different. And it was a different tree near the forest.
Can anything be done about it? Can't you make some kind of agreement?
Well, we meet there every year. I tell them how we did, while they just spew their usual lies. So we kick each other's arses, and everything just stays the way it is. A while back, we fought for a right to use at least half of it. But because I grazed my castle there, I had to pay those bastards for using their half as well. That's not fair. All of it is supposed to be out by law, for fuck's sake.
Oy, that's a tricky situation.
Tricky my ass. They're greedy liars. Simple as that.
They beat you up under the tree. Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad,
and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy, because he has a good memory, and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right.
No, it doesn't.
I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from.
What? Okay. Well, I hate. Bro just went straight back to sleep. He didn't even. Or he teleported back in the bed. And he's snoring. He has 2 housewives. And a regular wife. What's going on, man? What am I doing wrong? I just have one girlfriend. How do we get to this phase in life? I need to get like old Abram right here, man. Damn it. Okay. Is it cold? Or is it just me? It's cold. And it's snowing. Most definitely it's cold. Can't operate in the cold anymore. I need to like readjust my body to be able to though. I feel like I can't travel here no more. We'll see. I'm gonna get there in the morning. Man, what the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Can I get over this fence? Have I trolled? Yes! No. This is actually perfect. You mean I can't just... Oh. It's just cracklings, though. What? Is that it? I can't take this sausage right here? None of this... Oh. Scary to say, bro. Like, are we for real? All of this meat in the butcher's place and I can't take any of it? Okay, they're not gonna be happy, but it needed to be done. I completely left the horse. I knew it. I knew they didn't like me, man. I'm wanted for crimes there. Those crimes are BS, though. Guys, I'm gonna have to be AFK for a little bit. Okay? Now, I need you to understand something. I will be back. Oh, is this the gravedigger stuff? No? Brother, I have smoked sausage for you. All of this stuff is really good for me. Energy and health. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transfer all items. Listen. One of the most common types of counter. It doesn't count money, but
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised. Hey, don't go down there. Don't.
I'm Henry. And you must be the local gravedigger, right?
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place, are you? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
I'm more interested in the grave digging profession as a whole.
Ah, once you try it, you'll never want to do nothing else till the day you die.
What's the story with dead people? What a question.
What's the story with the dead people?
The story? They're dead. What more is there to tell?
But you said there's been a lot of people dying around here recently, right?
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks, if you ask me. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason, then. Hey?
What?
Look, I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of people dying. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time.
How?
There'll be no one left to bury.
What? What?
You got a big cemetery here. Pretty nice, too.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me without ceremony. But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was up to me, I'd even bury the suicides in hallowed ground. We're all equal before death and the Lord. This game of better and worse places of final rest don't count for nothing.
It's kind of true.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job, eh? What are your duties?
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in grave digging. Not something you see every day.
Well, I'm only asking. No real reason.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit 'em on the arse. It's no wonder I can't find any help.
Are you offering me a job?
No. I'm giving you a warning. You ain't cut out for this trade.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look. I can spot it a mile away.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. A gravedigger needs passion. A sense of duty ain't enough. It's a service, a labor of love, and the meaning of life all in one, lad.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen a few conciliation crosses around here. What do they mean?
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man came to be regretted later.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something stupid and then comes to regret it. Or if the law sees to it that he regrets it, the sinner then has to erect...
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think? From me.
You're in charge of that too? Stone cutting?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what of it? With the soft sandstone around here, it's child's play.
So they're all your work?
I wish. I've only sold 2 or 3 recently. Most of these here are right old. You might find a few stories about them in the village chronicle, what's kept at the rat house. All I know is a young fella once jumped off the cliffs near Takoff, and folks say the place is cursed.
Every time. I fall asleep every time.
Do you?
Do you know any more stories?
Aye, I do, but I'm not telling you any. I'm not an old fishwife.
Can you please hurry up? Where are you going? I'm just gonna go to the street.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow.
Are you gonna go to sleep when I leave?
No? Well, maybe. I might be back.
I mean, you should go to sleep. You gotta work tomorrow.
That's